This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Hey everyone, this is DaphTeet and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club Hot Girls 3 app updates. Shut up Adobe, I am playing a game. So let's load game, continue the adventures of DaphTeet. Here's where I saved last week and let's get into it. Hi again, DaphTeet. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. But seriously, good for you. Nah, don't worry about it. Well, we're back at the literature club for some strange reason. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, DaphTeet. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Come on, it's just a little bit of books. Right? Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Okay, I think I have to tell you again, I am a female with the lesbian haircut, so get it right. And Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who has such a small body. I guess I should have said the real lines. Manga in the club room. History. So yeah, Monika says, manga in the club room. And she says, Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga's literature! She leaves. Don't worry, guys. DaphTeet always gives it her best as long as she's having fun. See, Sayori gets it right. She helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. You know, like that one meme with the little girl smiling evilly in front of a burning house? Remember that, like 2014? Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I guess that's up to me. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. I will make a big deal if you don't want it to be. All right. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Snatch. Wait, can I? Phew. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monika to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monika are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slipped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Alone again, naturally. I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read, so I do what I do best, and sleep. I could probably fall asleep right now. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I didn't think we were to that part of the game yet. I nearly fall out of my chair. I just completely fall backward, hit my head. Might break my neck. Oh wait, wrong act. Sorry. Wait. Mixed up the voices. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Ooh, Doki Doki napping club. I might like that. Does their school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? Girl, there is always time for anime. You'll need to get used to it. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. I'm not gonna be calling the fire truck when you set your house on fire again. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you in big letters. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? Not literally. You were clearly in a rush this morning, right on your face. R-U-S-H. Rush. It's one of my dad's favorite bands. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here, and here, and here, and here. Ah! Hair. Look, your bow isn't even straight either. It's adorable, but it's not straight. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. You can still see it through the white. She uses like that gel toothpaste. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Huh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button your blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Huh? Don't say that. Keep getting the voice. You'll make me feel weird about that. It's stupid. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Sigh, I say out loud. I don't even sigh, I just gotta say the word sigh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. This is the music that plays over it? Don't say that out loud. People are gonna hear. That's what we're having this whole conversation about. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew, now I can breathe. That's so much better. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Like, why do I still hang with her? Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. With you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Interrupting Monika. That's gonna be the new Monika. Huh? Wait, wrong voice. I keep mixing them up. Monika suddenly calls out, "Why don't we share the poems we wrote now?" Yay! DaphTeet, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. Who should I show my poem to first? You see, I like to do things in order, so I'm gonna start with my girl Sayori. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. ... Oh my goodness! This is so good, DaphTeet! Huh? I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. No, that's what writing is all the time. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. It gets all sort of crumpled up because, you know, her boobs have gotten bigger. Like, presses in, gets all crumpled. You're so weird, Sayori. Quit smushing things on your boobs. Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh. See what's this for? Click outside poem area to continue. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a raining day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Mewed. Sayori? This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. Yeah. It came out nicer. How should I put it? Moderate. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Goodbye. And next, oh, where's my cursor? The mystery of the missing cursor. Natsuki. ... Question mark?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me, princess. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
What did you just say, you little punk?
Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass.
I actively say the word sigh. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. How do I get out of here? Yeah.
But the music changed on me. Whoa.
Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro, yeah! I'm glad you learned something now. Shoo!
Woo! Who should I show my poem to next? My girl Yuri! Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Yuri stares at the poem, her eyes slowly widening as she presses the paper against her face, crinkling it yet again. Oh! Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Don't you ever just do that? This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands, crinkling her hands. Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air. I can't read this handwriting. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Somehow. Dot dot dot. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. Don't worry about it. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. You should read what I don't share. Remember that poems often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in our last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. And last but not least, Monika. How will she interrupt me this time? Oh, my wrist. Hi, DaphTeet. Hey, Monika. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good, glad to hear it. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, DaphTeet. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of period that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I don't like this one. It's this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get while I'm reading your poem. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Switch your hands again. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. You know? Oh. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. The hole in the wall. Okay. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Okay! A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. You know? It's been influencing my poems a bit. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whoosh! I guess that's everyone. I sigh, and I don't say the word sigh this time. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Chatting. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They're not so happily chatting. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Huh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand.
It's garbage!
Yours is cute.
You ready to get grenaded, girl? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How could that be cute?
I know that. I'm not stupid. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? Say that again. Say that in my face.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Like what?
I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own.
Get out of my face!
Natsuki suddenly stands up. The music stops.
Oh?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that DaphTeet appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as DaphTeet started showing up. What did you just say, girl?
Natsuki, don't just say Sayori like that. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! DaphTeet, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Oh, wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessarily eliminating yourself, it's also a waste. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I grew with would probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be Natsuki, Yuki, or help me say Yuki! I'm getting rid of the music. I kind of agree with both of them. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oh my god, my curse is going everywhere. Sayori. Natsuki. Natsuki cursed me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri! But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. And then it goes quiet. Sayori? Huh? Yeah? Wait, no, yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. Look at her. She's a cute small bean. How dare you hurt her feelings like this? How could the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? You're like, stop! When Sayori says stop, you stop. Okay? Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. You know? And I love them because of their differences. Good. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Oh. Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Mine, however, are a different story. Big and beautiful. Gay? That. I'll spill some tea. Yuri rushes off. She crashes into the door before actually remembering to open it. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing, realizing that she just got owned by the woman, legend, Sayori of Sayoris. So this is why Sayori's vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt, you know? Like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. Monika smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot because I like Sayori, but man, she is hot, she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more, you know? DaphTeet! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? Yeah, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Every day's gonna be so much fun. Sigh, I say out loud. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Romantic girls. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but I want to get laid. And this is the chocolate. Excitement. Here, just gonna pick the board here. 420, please it. Bed. After image. Fireflies. Poppy! I think I picked that word last time. How about lazy? Ambient. Meager. Giggle. Joy. Electricity. Bliss. Clouds. Comfort. Lust. Wrath. My poem's gonna take a dark turn. Get those Yuri points. But then it's gonna be cute. And last but not least, hope. Ooh, this is a long video. I'm going to end it right here. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to come back next week for more Doki Doki, and I'm also still got a bunch of Utopia to do if you're into that. So goodbye.